Hello everyone. In the previous video I have seen how to use call instruction to call the subroutine. Continue with that. In this video we will see how the return address will be stored onto the stack on the execution of call instruction. So here I consider the same program which I discussed it in the previous video. So here you can see in the second column the addresses of all the instructions, and in the third column opcodes of all the instructions. So here the first instruction is move a, #55h. The address of this instruction is 0000 because here we have written the org 0. That means the first instruction will start from the memory location 0000, and it is a 2-byte instruction. That's why the next instruction address is 0002 because this instruction requires 2 memory location, that is 0000 and 0001 location. And next instruction move p1, a. This is also 2-byte instruction, so this requires 2 memory location, that is 0002 and 0003. Hence the next instruction address is 0004. And this lcall delay instruction is a 3-byte instruction. It requires 3 memory location, that is from 0004 to 0006. Hence the next instruction address is 0007, that is move a, #0aah. So this is how the instructions will be stored on the code memory. So now we'll consider this lcall delay instruction. We know that on the execution of this lcall delay instruction, the processor or controller has to store the next instruction address onto the stack. In this case, move a, #0ah. The address of this instruction is 0007. So this address has to store onto the stack before executing the subroutine. So here in this 07 is the lower byte, that is PCL content, and 00 is PCH, that is program counter higher byte, and PCL is program counter lower byte. So here we can see the stack frame. We know that on reset of 8051 microcontroller, the default value of stack pointer is 07. So now we have to push this 07 onto the stack. So before storing this 07, the stack pointer will be incremented by 1. That means now the stack pointer is pointing to the 8th location in the stack. So this 07 will be stored in this location, that is 08 location, and next stack pointer will be incremented by 1. Now the stack pointer is pointing to 09 location on the stack, and 00 will be stored in this memory location. That means lower byte goes first and higher byte is last. Now the current content of stack pointer is 09. That means it is pointing to the 09th location in the stack. So once it stores the next instruction address below call instruction, so now the program counter will be loaded with the new value where the subroutine is located. The subroutine is starting from memory address 300h. So that 300 will be loaded to the program counter. Here you can see the very first instruction address is 0300h. So the subroutine will execute. In the subroutine, the last instruction is RET instruction. On the execution of this instruction, we know that the controller has to retrieve or pop the data from the stack. So it pops the return address that is stored before executing the subroutine. So the 00h loaded to the PCH, and 07 will be loaded to the PCL. And once it retrieves the data, it goes back to the main program and it continues its execution. So this is how the return address will be stored onto the stack on the execution of call instruction, and how it retrieves the data on the execution of RET instruction in the subroutine.